Gary and Tommy are just about to move in. To your ears. Aussie is more than just home loans. Now they help you find, buy and own all in one place. Visit aussie.com.au.
It's the one and only
Carrie Bickmore.
And Tommy Little.
This
Is Carrie and Tommy.
Yes, welcome to it. It's a big show on the podcast. No Bickmore today. We got Hughesy filling in.
Yes, the one and only Dave Hughes is here. Carrie, of course, said she's doing a Segway tour of the city.
Yeah, and that's more important than work.
That is a good way to get around. Hughes, we got heaps coming up on the show. $1,600 is on the line for the time game. That is happening in under 20 minutes.
Whoa.
Are you saying call now? No, I don't know what you're saying. It's your show. What are you
Roll
saying?
the dice. Why not?
Now, we've got a more pressing thing to get to before the time game.
Yeah, good.
I need to talk to you about an appearance on TV that you made last night.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
It was wonderful. Actually, firstly, can you tell the people what you had for lunch? Because you're the only person in Australia, I think, that is using an air fryer as much as you are.
Now, I had 5 potatoes, which I just sliced and put in the air fryer. I had an onion, which I sliced, put in the air fryer.
A whole onion?
Yeah, whole onion. Sliced, air fryer. I had tofu, which I just put in the air fryer, and an avocado, which I didn't put in the air fryer.
I was
And that was
gonna
lunch,
say,
that's every day.
It's nice to have a bit of colour in there with the avocado because you are having just a white diet.
Yeah, but whole food white. Yeah.
I don't think it matters if you're
does.
just having potato.
No, potatoes kept Ireland alive for centuries, man.
But were they the healthiest of looking people? And that was because they only had potatoes.
I know.
Wasn't by
It's a
choice.
necessity.
They didn't have an abundance of other fruit and veg. You've got access.
Yeah,
I just
do.
can't get over the whole onion. And I don't think I've ever eaten even half an onion.
Yeah, but have you ever eaten 5 potatoes?
No.
Like 5 potatoes.
Five
If we're
potatoes?
talking potato cakes or potato scollops, depending on where you come from in the country, I mean, that's like 60 potato cakes.
Yeah, I'm off bread though, so potatoes, no bread. So it's just potatoes. Potatoes are my life
I
now.
don't know if taking out another thing makes it more balanced.
I'm
though.
telling you, potatoes are the best. I love potatoes.
He does.
They're cheap, man. They're
Yes.
cheap. Cost a living.
Yeah.
You go get yourself potatoes and you can live. You can buy an air fryer for $20 at bloody all the supermarkets. Throw it away after one use. Get yourself another one.
Don't exclude
Don't have to
yourself
wash it.
from a potential endorsement deal by only naming one of the supermarkets. Up next, Hughes. I've got it's not even a bone to pick with you. I just reckon you were doing something on TV last night.
I'm worried.
And I don't think you knew you were doing it.
I'm really worried.
And you were doing it for the whole segment. I'll tell you what you did next.
Oh, my God.
Carrie and Tommy.
Because is away today, so we have Hughesy filling in.
Yes, the time game is just minutes away. $1,600 is on the line. But Hughes, you were on TV last night.
Yes.
And you were on the front bar. You were wonderful.
Well, thank you.
You were talking, we've got a bit of you here talking about your beloved Carlton Football Club.
Start of the year, we launched the Titanic. Remember that back in the day, the Titanic was meant to be the best ship ever. So, and that was Carlton round 1. Then we ran into an iceberg called Richmond. We got beaten by the worst Richmond team I've ever seen. Richmond are dog I had to say that because there's a bloke in the dog park said, you've got to give it to Richmond because Malloy gives me the
There's a couple of things about that. A, very funny. Great stuff. B, if you approach Hughesy in the street and you ask him to say something on TV, he will say it.
Yeah, look, I see this bloke in the dog park a lot, and so I felt like I had to say it.
Have you seen him today? Has he
No,
seen...
I didn't go to the dog park today because my dog went for a date with another dog, so he didn't get to the park, so yeah.
What do you mean?
Went to saw Kate Langbrook's dog, Bearsky, so yeah, so...
Do they get along?
They do, but my dog is a real neck chewer, and at one point... Kate Langbrook has a sauna in her house, and I wanted to use a sauna, and then she was worried that when we got out of the sauna that her dog would be dead. But it wasn't. I said, Ginger's never killed anything, even the cats at home. The cats at home dominate our dog. So
That's a stressful sauna when you're waiting to see if there's a crime scene when you get out.
No, she had some children home, and we yelled out to them to say to keep an eye on what's happening in the backyard.
Mum and Dad are having a sauna. But there was something that you were doing. I was distracted when I was watching you on TV, and I watched the whole segment.
What was
And
I
you
doing?
did it the whole segment.
Yeah.
Have you seen yourself back recently?
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't. I want to have a look. But I know you're going to show me the video. I've not seen it. I don't watch myself very often.
Because once again, and I say this with all the sincerity, you were excellent, but I think you need to stop doing this thing.
All right. Well, they need to tell me. I'm nearly worried about it. Now I'm going to have a look at it.
Web guy
it's
Eli
confronting.
has it here. And do you notice anything about what you're doing?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. On the right hand.
Yes.
I'm doing it right. I was doing it just a second ago.
You've been doing it the whole time you were in here as well.
I've developed a nervous tic, which is squeezing. Since I've lost weight,
Yeah.
the only fat I've got, which is weird to say, but the only fat bits I've got, a little bit around my man boob, two boobs, and a little bit on my love handles. Still a little bit left on both love handles on either side, and I just love pinching them. I love pinching my own love handles. And I cannot stop. I do it on stage doing stand-up comedy. I'll do it for an hour and a half. I'll get off stage and people go, "That was great, but you're in pain, aren't you? What's wrong with your back?" I said, "No, nothing.
It doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like you're pinching your love handles. It looks
What's it look like I'm doing?
You're scratching your flank. It looks like you've
I'm
got
not.
an itchy side
No,
ass.
you can show. I'll show you. It's the. Have a look.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. See this bit?
Yeah.
See that bit there?
Yeah, that is.
That's it.
I can testify that is what Hughes is doing, and that's
got
what it
red.
looks like.
It's a bit. That's a bit, and it's a bit of fat on my sides of my hips, which often, whenever I go through airport security, which I did yesterday,
Yeah.
they pat it down. It comes up like something that's not on your body, and I get a man patting it down. On most times I go through this airport security.
Hughes, on TV,
I've gotta stop it.
You looked wonderful. You looked svelte, and you sounded great. But to be honest, I was so distracted because
I
of
know,
the
man. I know.
incessant scratching.
It's not scratching, it's pinching.
Yes,
it's
but
fat
it looks
pinching.
like scratching.
It's not scratching.
You'd
All right,
be
I'm
better
not-
to address
I
it and
get
say,
it. I've
I'm
got to
pinching
address
my
it.
fat, or stop.
I've got to stop it.
Can you stop?
I can't say to a
You have
crowd
to
of
replace it with something else. You got to come up with something else.
Well,
you're
what
gonna
else
do.
can I
But it
replace
would,
it with?
but it would have been better if you'd said, "Hey, I'm just pinching my love handle." At least I would have gone, "That's what he's doing." Instead, I was like, "What are you
Yeah, look, I
doing?
know, but I can't every time I appear in public
pinch your
say,
love handle?" Yeah,
don't
no.
worry about me. I'm
Sorry.
just pinching my
Yeah,
love handle.
Sorry, stopping it is preferred.
I've got to stop it. All right, that's it. I'm not doing it, and I love doing it. That's the problem.
The
Do it in your
time
private
game
time.
is coming
I
up.
know, but it's just so much fun to pinch my love handle.
You can have one more segment. We're going to do the time game next, 13 10 60.
I'll
If you
pinch
want to win $1,600, that cash could be yours. Give us a call now. That is the last chance you have to pinch your love handle. You can do it during the time game, and then
I
you're
don't.
done.
I don't want to interrupt the time game. I'm going to stop now.
Done.
I'm no longer pinching my love handle.
You've heard it here first. The
Today.
scoop. It's a
Have the rest of the day off.
Carrie and Tommy.
For your Wednesday, Arvo, it's Carrie and Tommy for the drive home. We've got Hughesy filling in for Bickers today.
It's the best competition in radio.
This is the best competition you've ever had. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god.
The Time Game Jackpots Weekly.
Oh mate, you make our dreams come true.
All you need to do is say stop,
Stop.
when exactly 5 seconds is up. This week, the jackpot is up to
$1,600, yo.
Carrie and Tommy's Time Game.
See, Hughesy, do we stop your incessant love handle pinching of your own? We've been given some things. You've got a little fidget doodad there. You can play with that instead of pinching your own love handle.
Thank you. I'm going to play with this, but quietly.
Yeah, that's appreciated. Thank you.
Because we need people to win this money, and it's not easy.
Maybe you can lead by example. Would you like to be the first to play?
Yeah, I played with Carrie a few weeks ago, and I was bad. Maybe I've improved.
Yeah. Do you want to have a go? Because
No, have a
I
go.
think last time Hughesy wanted to call the game close enough, and if you just got vaguely close, then
He doesn't get it.
Yeah, there was meetings.
This is all or nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Are you ready to play this?
I will,
$1,600 on the line.
But yeah, I will have a go.
Jesse's going to say start. You say stop. If it's exactly on 5 seconds, not near enough, if it's exactly on, you'll win $1,600.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
start.
Stop.
What was that? What was that?
Couldn't remember. Was I too long or too short last time?
That was
Too short. And I actually, in what is quite bizarre, We're going to have to check this because I reckon that's exactly what you got last time.
Let's go to our audio producer, Jez Zelenko, on the Pots and Pans. Can you look that up for us? What did Hughesy get apart from diabolically short?
3.19.
Leanne, that's how you don't play.
Did that feel longer than 3.19 to you, Leanne?
No, it felt really short.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Have
time's
you
not my
heard that?
thing.
Have you heard that before?
Yeah. Maybe I've over the years
The
to
last time you
protect
played
myself.
the time game.
To protect myself, I've like, you know what I mean? I've gone. No, that was ages.
Would that mean throughout your life, Hughesy, is time going quicker or slower for you? Like, are you getting more out of life than us, or are you getting less?
Gosh, can anyone work that out?
Hughes is getting more out of life than you.
Good on you.
Yeah.
So 3 seconds feels like 5 seconds to me.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am getting more out of life.
Yeah.
Life takes longer. Yeah, right. It's great, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Ironically, though, you're slow and quick at the same time.
Yes. Yeah. Well. Yeah. So I can't even.
That's a
work
great
that out.
demonstration. Leanne,
Come on, man.
how are you feeling?
Confident.
Okay, that's good to start. What do you do with yourself, Leanne? What do you do for a job?
Working admin.
Okay, great. Are you going to quit your job if you win $1,600?
100%.
Okay, that's exciting. I
Just
love
for a
it.
day, though.
Yeah,
Just for
yeah,
a
that's
day.
fine. You can knock off early.
Have a Ferris Bueller.
Yes. Are you ready to go?
I am ready.
Start.
Stop.
I felt a little on the long side, Hughes.
Yeah, for me,
Yeah.
it felt like an eternity. I mean, is it still Wednesday?
It
It was only 5 seconds.
It was,
was-
I reckon it might have been a bit more, but let's see, Leanne. We don't know. To our official timekeeper, our furry friend, how did Leanne go?
6.06.
Ah!
Oh, she fell quick. G'day, Luke.
Hello, how are we?
Yeah, very good. Any questions for Hughesy?
Yeah, when are we pushing you off the plummet for your death? Because that was way too short, bro.
Yes,
Yeah, but I'll have a long time to think about life on the way down, won't I?
that is
Yeah,
true.
I
And
really will be
longer
like,
than 5 seconds, Hughesy.
I'll be like, I'll go right through the whole thing. So,
Have you ever had a near-death moment, Hughes?
I was on a plane recently and I thought, am I dead? Yeah. But I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell my wife.
Did
You know
something?
when you go into the deep, you go into a deep. I went to into
You went
that
too zen.
sunken place,
Yeah.
and I thought, am I ever going to come out of this?
Were you in a hole?
I was in a mental hole, but I didn't even tell my family because I didn't want them to. I didn't want to annoy them. So, but I eventually came out of it. So
Was it on? Were you on the
long haul flight. Yeah,
medicine?
I
that
might
you-
have had a
Yeah. Okay.
Valium or something. I don't know.
Hughesy,
Be careful. What I'm saying.
Hughesy, you're actually getting closer to the pin because you were 3.01 last time, and this was 3.19.
Yeah, well, that's it's
Improvement.
It is improvement.
Luke, are you ready to take some cash off our hands?
I am, but Hughesy, did you know you'd lose at your own game close enough? Because that was not close enough.
That's true.
True.
Yeah, no, I agree. I did not deserve the money, but I reckon you do if you get within 4 point. If he's, I can't do it. I get in trouble, mate. You've got to go 5. It's their money. It's not mine. So
Luke, you ready?
Yeah.
Start.
Stop.
Felt a little on the long side to me.
no, I think so. I think it felt long.
Let's find out. $1,600. How did Luke go? Oh, it's close.
What?
It's close.
This,
Hughes.
I know. This, I didn't even ask for this music. He's done it on his own. It must be close.
It must
Come on,
be
Luke. Cool
close.
hand, Luke. Can
Luke,
you do
what
it?
are you going to spend the cash on if you get it?
Mate, I'd go shopping.
What are you going to buy?
Some clothes,
Cool
you know,
clothes.
some night shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, some TLC.
I like 'em. Some. Yeah.
Tender loving care.
Yeah, I was
Is that right?
thinking of the band, then I started thinking about Left Eye, and then anyway. How did Luke go? We need to hear 5.00.
Luke,
Yep.
going to give it to you backwards this time.
It's weird.
It is weird.
0
Yes, that's good.
and another 0.
So we just need to hear a 5 at the start.
Oh, surely.
And he is bang on.
Hang on, this is huge.
It's feeling like
This is big.
Hughes has got both
Oh my
hands.
God. This could be a big moment in the show's.
This could be.
Yeah.
Yes, it could
If not
be.
history.
Yeah, history. You could end up on the socials for sure. Yeah.
Ready to do the
Hughes is
Toyota
ready.
jump.
Yes.
Or whatever car company
You said
responds.
no to that, didn't you?
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Here we go.
6.
That was a full second off.
Yeah, it was way off.
Oh, the hands have gone down. We've got time for one
Luke.
more. Let's go very quickly. G'day, Casey.
Oh, hey, that's me. I'm on. Yes.
Yeah,
hello.
that is you. You are on. Hello.
How you going?
Good, Case. How are you?
Good.
You
I'm
ready?
nervous.
Don't
Nervous
be-
as well.
Don't be nervous. What's the most amount of cash you've ever won?
$100 voucher in a Christmas raffle.
Let's see if we
What
can...
was the voucher for? Can you remember?
It was like a Visa voucher.
Oh, that's
So I-
good. Yeah, it's like cash. Yep. Yeah, great.
They're good, those.
Well, this is like 16 of those.
I know.
Yeah.
And I've got it spent. My friend and I are going to get tattoos tomorrow.
Sick.
So I will pay for both of our tattoos.
What are you getting done?
I'm getting a couple of flowers up my forearm with my children's names in the stem of it.
Very cute. Well, hopefully we can cover that cost. Are you ready to play?
I am ready to play.
Start.
I've all felt a little on the long side, except yours, which was overwhelmingly short.
Yeah, it's closer than anyone else, though. She's definitely in the fives.
Do you think?
I believe.
Okay. Jesse, how did Casey go for tattoos that we are going to cover the cost of?
6.38.
Well, I've got no idea. That was longer than Luke.
Yeah.
I've just lost it. I've got no.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Vickers is away today, so we've got Dave Hughes filling in.
So, look, luckily, life's worked out for me financially,
Yes.
Tommy, and so I've got a house with more than one bathroom. So, grew up in a house with one bathroom, so I know what it's like to have one bathroom.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if, as you get older, that story gets more exaggerated and you grew up in a house with no bathrooms. My dad still insists, he was one of 7 kids.
Yeah.
He still insists that they only had 3 pairs of shoes. And they used to take it in turns, days to wear the shoes. And he insists he grew up in the country and had to walk kilometres to get to school,
Yeah.
and often shoeless.
Yeah, my father used to say the same thing. He said shoeless, and they used to, have to shoot rabbits to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
so-
liars.
Well, that's what he said. And you know what? As a kid, we had a bath once a week.
And shared the bath water?
Yeah, shared the bath
Yeah,
water.
I remember
4
crying,
kids
sharing the bath
sharing
water.
the bath water on a
Yes.
Sunday because we used to have to light a fire to get hot water.
And did your dad get in first?
Don't know, to be honest. Not sure.
But you know what it's like to have one bathroom.
Yeah, but now I've got a couple. And kids' bathroom, the shower head broke. I don't know how. I don't know what happened in there. And they had no shower head for a few weeks, and they used to shower in our ensuite, which was annoying. So we had to get it fixed.
Yeah.
And so I went down to the local plumber because my wife was at me. You got to get it done. Got to get it done. I said, I'll get it done. And eventually I went down there and then I saw shower heads. There's a lot of different shower heads these days. And
You went down to your local plumber.
Well, yeah, the Reese.
Oh, you went to Reese. Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought
plumbing
your local
supplies.
plumber had a shop front somewhere.
No, well, there was.
Yes, you went down to
plumbing.
Reese. Yes.
So, and I saw them, and there was one that had 2 shower heads, a smaller one and one above it. Have you seen the 2 shower head situation?
Yep. So it's often for girls in particular like it because they can take the small one out and use it as kind of a body bidet.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear what you're saying there. So, and the taller one was real tall, real high.
Yeah.
And I thought that'll fit my son, who's 200 centimeters tall. So
Yes.
he's a giraffe now. So, so that's good. And then when the guy came around, I said, "Oh, can we do something about the water pressure? You know how they're really trying to save water."
Yep.
And it's just been raining in Australia, a lot of parts of Australia for a long time. And come on, guys.
Yeah.
Just,
Give us the full force.
Give us the full force. So I got that done. I said, "You want to take the thing out?" So he took the thing out.
That's
and then he
good.
took the one thing out. And then I said, "There's a second thing you need to take both things out." So anyway, so deluge. It's a deluge shower.
Wonderful.
Great shower. So I said to my son, "What do you think about the deluge that you've now got?"
Yes.
He said, "Great, but there's one problem." I said, "What problem? What's your problem?" He said, it wasn't a joke. He didn't mean to enrage me. He just thought I would get it. He said, "But Dad, when I'm in there over half an hour, the bathroom floods." I'm like, and I said to him, "Mate, if you're there that long, I hope you drown." That's what I said to him. And and he didn't get why
Over
that's
half an hour.
yeah, and Yeah, so I don't know what he's doing in there, but
what is he doing
I don't
there?
know,
But
mate.
also, doesn't your hot water run out?
No, we've got endless hot water.
Do you?
Yeah, you can be there forever.
You're teaching these kids to be. You're teaching these kids to be entitled.
I know.
I didn't even know you could get endless hot water.
You can get endless water, yeah. It's a constant stream of water.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What are you looking at? Yeah, that's the one. It's a New Zealand brand, the shower. It's, anyway, whatever. Good on Methvin, I think it's called. Sounds dodgy.
I have seen them with a V. Is that right?
Yeah, Methvin.
I've seen that brand around. I didn't know they did. But that's not who's responsible for your endless hot water.
No,
maybe this is a simple solve. Just get rid of the endless hot water.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
I don't know. Go back to Reese.
So that's I do remember as a young bloke I would spend a long time in the shower. So I think that some people do spend a long time in the shower. I put it on my Instagram, that story. Yes. I thought I'm going to go up, and I walked upstairs and just filmed myself in front of our 2 shower nozzles and that went bunter on my Instagram. It's got like 2.4 million views.
That's pretty good.
It's a good amount of views with heaps of comments. So some people saying half an hour is not that long.
What do you mean? To have
some
a shower?
people think that that's a reasonable time to be in the shower. Most people agree with me that children these days are a disgrace. But some people think, how long do you spend in the shower, Tommy?
Not long, but my hot water runs out like so quickly.
Does it?
Yeah. Like I reckon I've got 10 minutes max.
Really?
Yeah. Because I have a double shower and I thought it would be romantic to have a shower with someone.
Yeah.
And with 2 showers going, I've got like 5 minutes.
Do you put both showers on at the same time for yourself?
No. When I'm in there with someone.
Right. Yeah, I've got a double shower as well.
Still not for half an hour.
Not for half an hour. No, it's cold water, and I can't perform under the best of circumstances, let alone when I've got cold water streaming
Obviously,
down me.
washing yourself properly is...
Yeah. Nah, I'm with someone else. Don't have to be ashamed of what's natural. But when it's freezing, I mean, you've got to leave.
Our shower, we got 2. I thought that would be really romantic for me and my wife.
Yes.
And honestly, and this is true, that the only time we're ever in there together and she's under her nozzle and I'm under my nozzle.
Back to back.
The look I see in her eye, I don't see a look of let's get it on. I see, when are you getting out? You're affecting my water pressure, you asshole.
Yes, that's true. And then when the other person turns it off, yours goes boiling hot. Love in the shower is not what it's cracked up to be.
Double nozzles, aren't it? That's a bust, isn't it? It's a bust.
I think it is
It's
too.
a bust.
I think it is too. What do you want to know from people? Do you want to know who's having long showers?
Yeah, who's staying in a long time? Or do you have children who you've just got to get them out? How do you get your kids out of the shower?
That's great. Would you like tips to get your kids out of the shower?
What do you do to get them out?
13 10 60. Help Hugh's parent because he's incapable to do it himself. Give us a call.
Carrie and Tommy.
We got Hughesy filling in for Carrie this afternoon, and on 13 10 60, we want some parenting tips.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of busy woman, your son's a busy woman in the shower, spending more than half an hour.
Yeah, he said got the new shower head, and it's got the flow I think it's called a deluge or something. It's a big flow, and we took that little thing out of it, so it's even more of a flow.
Yeah, you hacked it.
I thought he would love it, and he did. But he said the problem is when I'm there longer than half an hour, the bathroom floods, and I'm like, why are you in the shower longer than half an hour? That's way too long. So, people are. It's a young person thing. I
Do you think? I don't know. You've had some comments on your post. Apparently unpopular opinion, I guess, but I have long showers. If I wash my hair and shave my legs, it takes more than 30 minutes.
My wife questioned my shower the other night. She said, why were you in there so long? I said, I actually was washing my hair, which is the first time in probably 2 months.
Does your son shave his legs and wash his
I don't know what he does. He has started shaving.
Yes.
Shaving
his face.
Is that, and everywhere, body hair. The kids don't believe in it. They don't. I used to want body hair, and they was like, "Nah." As soon as you got it, you got to get rid of it.
I watched a documentary not that long ago saying pubic lice are going to become extinct because young people don't have any.
No, it's crazy. And there's no. They don't live in a world where it's ever a thing. And I'm old school. I'm 70s.
Does that mean if we wanted to get rid of hair lice, we could all just shave our heads for 10 years? And 10 years is a long commitment.
No, I played pubic lice in a video once that Luke McGregor did. Were you in that? You were in that? Yeah. Yes. What did you play?
I was the big one. I was HIV. Yes.
I was crabs.
You were crabs, yes.
And the funny thing about that is that is played in schools.
Is it? Are we played in schools?
In my
Did you go viral?
Talking about my son, they came to him, I think he's in year 10 now. In year 8, one of the teachers came to him and said, I've got something to tell you and you might not be happy. And he said, what? He said, we're playing a video from Luke McGregor for sex ed and your dad plays crabs. Are you okay with that?
Did Luke tell you which one you were going to be?
I don't know if he might. Did he? I would have been happy to be any of them.
Well, he didn't tell me.
Yeah, you
and he told me what everyone else was.
Yeah, right.
And so I sent him a text and I said, I'm the big one, aren't I? And he said, yes.
I think it's an honour, isn't it? It's for you.
It's what?
An honour for you to be the most important.
Just to
not
be
important. You know what I mean? Like the most, the one that people should focus on.
Just to be a part of an educational video.
Yeah, well, mate, it's every year the kids watch it.
Yes.
So yeah, they're seeing you.
Here we go. We've got
HIV
some traction.
Mate, it's crabs.
Yes. G'day, Natalie.
Hello.
Can you do some parenting for Hughesy and tell him how to get his son out of a half-hour shower?
Definitely. My 9-year-old, 8-year-old at the time, thought he could put his iPad on the vanity. I walked into the bathroom after about 25 minutes and he thought it was okay to watch Netflix while he was watching his shower under the water.
Yeah.
I turned the lights off on him.
So in the dark, did he stay there or did he just get straight out?
He started screaming, and he got out straight away. We don't have a window in our bathroom. It was nighttime anyway, so it was pitch black. Turned the lights off, slammed the door. No, it's dark out. And he came out straight away, wet, dripping everywhere. But I got him out of the shower.
Is that, Hughes, would that work or do you have some kind of moon,
Yeah, there's a window and I don't think the light's going to worry him, to be honest. I appreciate what you did. I love that it worked for Natalie, but I don't think it's going to work for me. So, actually, you know what? Our lights are on a timer and they do go off.
And he doesn't care?
Doesn't care.
Showers in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, g'day, Nicholas.
Yeah, g'day guys, how you going?
Yeah, great. Help us out.
Yeah, so it's my missus. She will spend probably an hour and a half in the shower in the bathroom every day. So if you want to turn it off, just turn the hot water off. I just turn the gas off. She doesn't know where it is. Only I know where it is, so you'll be safe. She treats it like a day spa, mate.
Does she know it's you doing it?
Maybe, I don't know, but she always comes out, babe, there's no hot water. I was like, yeah, well, you used it all.
Yeah, run out. And she doesn't know.
And have you got endless hot water as well and she just doesn't know that?
No, I don't have endless hot water. My tank's only 45 kilos.
Yeah, and you're responsible. He's like he's not wasting water.
That's you.
Yeah, well, I thought my son would have a short, full shower and be happy, but no, he's having a long, full shower.
You thought he was doing his shower based on volume of water.
Well, we all love a large a gusher, don't we?
We do, a deluge. I didn't know when you said it that deluge was the actual name of the shower. I thought you were just...
It is, isn't it? I think it is called a deluge. Is it?
And
something
have they got
like
a
that.
gusher or no?
Is a gusher a type of shower? Just search gusher. Producer Sammy.
I think it's...
Gusher shower doesn't...
But deluge shower? Is it a deluge? Is that what it's called? It's something... It's a word that is like that.
Let's ask...
The meth-ven one,
Meth-ven.
I think we found it, it's called the System Aura Jet.
Oh, an aura jet. Yeah, it's a large aura.
G'day, Luke.
G'day, guys. How you going?
Yeah, good. Great. Have you got a deluge shower or a gusher?
Yeah. I've got a big double shower like yourself, Tommy. And,
yes?
Both the kids, when they're in there, they refuse to get out after 20 minutes. So we turn the... we've got the double shower head as well. So we turn the hot water on in the kitchen.
Yes.
Puts it to cold for them, and soon enough they get out of the shower.
That's good. Send a cold blast their way. Hughes, could you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I could try to do that. But
Okay.
I do have two daughters also, and they love to shower and just chat. You know, they're the ones who use the double shower. They can stay there all day, actually.
And so are you concerned about this?
I'm...
You seem now like you don't care. Before it was a pressing issue, but now you seem to have swayed into indifference.
Maybe I should be happy they're in there.
And not annoying you?
Nah, exactly. But if the flood comes out of the bathroom and onto the carpet, that would be annoying.
But then you just, it's your job to then get a bigger drain. So you need to go back to the plumbing store.
Well, that's what my wife said. She said, it's the drains issue. I said, no, it's not. It's his issue. She's always covering for him. Always. You pick his side over mine every day of the week.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to Beck. G'day, Beck.
Hi, how you going?
Yeah, good. Have you got something for Hughes for a problem that he had that now seems more complex than it was?
Oh, definitely. My partner takes a chair into the shower.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he has no
And he
mobility issues. His back's all right generally.
No, he did break his back at work, but that's not the problem.
Okay.
He takes a chair into the shower,
Okay.
leaves the shower door open, sits on the chair with a gusher on his back,
Yep.
and plays pokies on his phone.
I mean, it
Sound like
sounds
good
like he's
fun.
living the dream,
fun,
to
doesn't
be
it?
honest.
Sounds fun.
What do you do about it, Beck? Do you just let him, or have you got some
Well, I
kind of...
scream at him and tell him to get out after about an hour. And that
Well, what
doesn't-
if he's on a hot streak? You know, what if he's winning?
Yeah, well, he could be winning. I don't know. But yeah, in the end, I go in and turn the hot tap on in the kitchen.
So,
Yeah.
Hughes, you've
Yeah.
got two options here. So you can go into the kitchen. Thank you, Beck. That's a wonderful suggestion.
Yeah.
And you can do that and send a cold burst.
Yeah.
Or you can be around your kids more because, that means they'll be out of the shower and then you've got to hang out with them.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. So, also in the kitchen we've got a hot and cold tap, which I can't work out which is hot and which is cold. Do you know what I mean?
The hot one,
Yeah.
the water will feel warmer.
Yeah, but it takes a while to feel warm. You know when it takes ages and you're like, have I got the right one on? Do you know what I
Does
mean?
it? You've got endless hot water, does
Yeah,
it?
but it takes a while. It takes at least 30 seconds to heat up, and by then I'm bored. I just wander wrong.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Yeah, that is where you're at for your Wednesday afternoon. We got Hughesy filling in for Bickmore the Sabo.
Well, because is away and we're about to find out if it is for romantic reasons because there's been some big engagements going on. Of course, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged and the world has taken notice. And when I say the world, I don't think I've ever heard both the American president and the Australian Prime Minister comment on a celebrity engagement before, but it's happened. Here's Trump and Albo.
Well, I wish him a lot of luck. No, I think I think he's a great guy, and so I wish them a lot of luck.
Fantastic. People falling in love, and it's great. Good luck to them.
It's great.
Can I say Albo? I mean, I think Taylor has been against Trump, but then maybe Kelsey's for Trump. I don't know what's going on there, but whatever, he seems to be fine with it. But
Well, I think the fact that Trump said he's a great guy instead of they're great people.
But on Albo, I can remember she was here last year. Was it last year? Was it last year that Taylor was here? Albo rang our radio show to talk about the fact he was going to Taylor that night, and I thought it'd be great to get a caller on who didn't have a ticket, and I was hoping that Albo would give the caller his ticket. And we got a young girl on and said, can you, and I said, Albo, can you talk to, I can't remember her name. We'll say her name was Hannah.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, hey, sure, Hannah, you going tonight to see Taylor? And Hannah said, I don't have a ticket, Mr. Prime Minister. I thought he might, hand his ticket over. I said, what do you reckon, Albo? She's 15 in the demo. You're 63. Where'd you going? I'll paraphrase what he said to her.
Yeah.
He said, Hannah can just stay at home.
Wow. But I mean, I kind of, in a
Was
weird way,
Albo going with his kids? Hannah,
No.
listen, you're going to have to take care of my daughters tonight.
in a weird way, I kind of respect it because then he can't go to anything because assholes like you go, hey, we've got a sick child on the line, and he's like, okay, I have my tickets to the cricket.
but I
I've
thought-
mine. You can be Prime Minister now.
A viral
Here's the keys to
moment.
the lodge.
Yeah, but
A viral moment. And then everyone will go, what a great bloke. We'll vote for him. They vote for him anyway.
I actually thought it would have been more chance of it being a viral moment for him going the time the Prime Minister knocked back a girl who wanted to go to see Taylor Swift.
But it did not hurt his election chances, so he made the right decision.
Up next, we've got some big engagement news from our very show. Tune in.
Carrie and Tommy.
Because he's away today. We got Hughesy filling in.
Yes, and I said we had some news on the show. Anyone who has won a trip with us and has gone overseas with us will be very familiar with the beautiful Joshie who works on this show, and he manhandles all our guests that come on our overseas trips with us. G'day, Joshie.
Hello.
Looks like he's got a glow.
It's a glow, isn't it? It's a fresh haircut and it's a glow.
It's a European summer glow.
You have been away. Where have you been?
Europe. So 3.5 weeks on the Greek islands.
Wow.
Which was stunning. And then
What
week
was the
in
average
Paris.
temperature, do you reckon? In the
40.
Ooh.
It was a heat wave.
It's
Yeah.
summer.
Scorching.
You would have broken out some wonderful Euro trunks.
I had the same pair of trunks the entire time. I actually didn't
That's okay.
change.
That's most people. That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah. Do people go away with a bevy to men? Sorry, women do. Do men go away with a bevy of underwear? Or sorry,
I
swimming
wanted
trunks?
to. Sorry, lots of underwear.
Sorry.
I'll have 7 pairs of
In
underwear.
40 degrees.
Yes.
But
I
yeah,
am a gay, and it's a very big deal. So
Were you embarrassed about wearing the same pair of? I'm going to keep calling them undies back to the beach.
yeah, I was. But they were the classic like Speedo with the big Speedo in the back, and just like screams Aussie.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get myself a really nice like colourful pair, or a Euro pair, but couldn't find anything.
Okay. You couldn't find anything on the Greek islands.
No, black, boring black Speedos.
Okay, so then you said you went to Paris.
Yes,
Paris. And what happened in Paris?
What did we do? We went to the Eiffel Tower. We went to the Louvre.
we went to the Eiffel Tower and the lift was broken, so we couldn't go to the top. Then that was annoying.
Yeah, I didn't go up. There's too many people.
Yeah.
It was very busy. We went to Champagne.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that a city? Is it? I know it's a
a
drink, but
region.
It's a
Did
region.
you not know that?
I knew it was I didn't know it was a city or an area. I knew that. Yeah,
It was something geographical.
something that where they grow whatever they do
Yes.
to make the drink. Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. That was actually a highlight. Or second highlight.
good save.
And then also got engaged in Paris.
Congratulations.
City of Love.
City of Love.
How did you pop the question?
At the Eiffel Tower. So I'd actually, this was the last day of the trip. So we'd been there 4.5 weeks. I've had to conceal this ring for 4.5 weeks in Europe and try and hide it from my partner, which was stressful.
Yes.
And we just sort of knew we wanted to have a nice little picnic under the Eiffel Tower and just look at it and have the cheese and the wine and the bread and all that. And it got to the last day and I was like, oh my God, I've still got this ring. I haven't done it yet. And then I thought, I don't want to do it here. It's so cliche, like under the Eiffel Tower. But it is my favorite. I love Paris. I've been there like 5 times. I love it. And then after a bottle of wine, I think it just naturally came out, the words out of my mouth, and then handed the ring over. And yeah, it was a bit of a moment. I think a lot of people around us saw what was going on, and they all came over.
Can you tell us exactly what you said? Can you remember exactly what you said?
I can.
It'll be a blur for
It
sure.
was a blur. It was,
Was
yes,
it tears?
Yes.
Both of you?
Definitely from him.
Yeah.
A little bit from me. I'm a bit of a hard one.
Yeah,
But I think-
and you knew it was coming. I'm
I
sure.
knew it was
yeah,
coming.
Yeah,
He couldn't speak. In his words, I'm exploding. He is very particular about what he wanted. So he had designed this ring that I had to, just carry. It's got diamonds in it. And, that's...
So how
makes
long
things
ago
a bit
did
more
you find out
expensive.
about the design that he liked?
6 months ago.
How long have you been
Oh.
together?
12 years.
12 years is a long time.
It is. And it'd be a lot of holidays in those 12 years, I imagine.
Many.
So as a person who was in a long-term relationship, every holiday after, I reckon, year 2, you start to feel the pressure, I remember, like, bending down to do up my shoelaces and looking up, and my girlfriend was crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? We did it after about 6 years. You waited 12.
Yeah. Bit
Wow.
long. Probably too long. But it was funny because I always said to him, it's up to me. So don't you dare do it. This is on, this is on
I'll
my
get there.
terms.
Just let me take
Yeah,
my
let
time.
me do it.
Do you think there were moments in the past when he thought you were going to pop the question?
I don't think so. He actually didn't even know that I would this time. Even though
He'd given up, had he? Had he given up or
I
not?
think he'd given up. a
Yeah,
little
right.
bit.
Yeah.
Even though he designed a ring and knew the ring existed in somewhere, in some realm, he was very surprised.
How good.
Yeah.
I would love to chat about this. How long's it been before they pop the question?
12 years. Can you beat 12 years? I don't know if anyone can beat 12. That's a long time.
And if you need to send them a message directly to them, you can just shout it now over radio. So Josh's partner could, in this instant, go, "Oi, Josh, pull your finger out. It's been 12 years."
Do you regret it yet or not? No?
Regret doing it? Or waiting 12 years?
No, I think I say to all my mates who are in long-term relationships, I say, just pop the question. Your partner will be happier.
Oh, he's definitely happier.
See, that's it. They're happier.
Yes.
And you can always get divorced. It's great.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah.
To be fair, advice from a very successfully married man.
At this point, don't knock on wood, Dad.
Yeah.
13, 10, 60. How long's it been and they haven't popped the question? And you can put a rocket up and let them know to get their act together. Give us a call.
Carrie and Tommy.
Carrie is away today. We've got Hughesy filling in.
And we've just heard from Joshie, who works with us on the show, and he just proposed to his partner after being together for 12 years.
Yeah, and he looks, he's always a happy guy, and I've known him for a long time as well, but he looks happier.
He's got a pep in his step.
And he said his partner is really happy. So, yeah, I'm like, if you just do it, just propose.
Well, we're speaking to people who haven't done it or their partner hasn't done it. We want to know how long. G'day, Paul.
G'day, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good. How long has it been without a popping of the question?
It's actually been 15 years and just to throw in the mix, 3 kids as well.
Yeah.
Have you just gotten to the point where you're like, what's the point?
Well, I'm just not sure yet.
Well, you were about to propose and then she got preggers and you thought, well, wait till the baby's a bit older.
I lost deposits twice on venues for weddings. So she kept saying, I don't want to be a pregnant bride. I said, oh, well, we'll call it off then.
Yeah.
And so, Paul, have you popped the question or you...
No, I have. Safe to say I have. Now.
Okay.
So you've been engaged for how long?
About 4 years.
Yeah, right. So it took 11 years to get to the engagement. Now 4 years for the wedding. So
is she back on wanting a wedding, or is it just gone by the wayside?
Yeah, I think she's given up too.
But how old are your kids now?
Well, the oldest is 22 now.
Oh my God! Right. Right.
Yeah. It's hard because they've missed the cute stage of being part of the wedding.
I know. Now they're going to drink too much at the wedding.
Yeah. Exactly. They'll drink the tab.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon gets married first, Paul? You or one of your kids?
One of my kids, probably.
So what about a double wedding, mum and dad?
Could be, save money.
Yeah,
it's true. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it. Who you got, Hughes?
Aaron, how long have you been with your partner?
So we have been together for 20? Oh God, hang on. So we've been married now 11 years, but it took him 17 to finally propose.
17, and did you think this is never going to happen?
I mean, we talked about it, and we just he just sort of said he didn't really believe in marriage, and he wasn't really ready. So, but then we had the best wedding. He's like, "Oh, I wish we had done it sooner. It was the best day."
This is what I'm talking about. So I think people will be listening, and we might get some people across the line here. So, and they say the first year of marriage is the toughest. After you got married, was it a rocky year, or was it just smooth sailing?
No, it was awesome. We just had the best day. It was great. I think when kids come along, it's hard, but the marriage, when you've been together that long, you think, oh, what the, you know how to do everything, pay bills, you've sorted that all out.
Yeah.
So,
Were you shocked, Aaron, after so many years when he did finally pop the question?
Yeah, I was. I had sort of no idea it was happening, and I just sort of basically was quite settled and didn't matter.
Where did you do it?
We were living in London, so we had we got the big red bus and had a London wedding. Flew everyone over.
How good.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Good on you, Aaron. Thank you very much. Let's go to Jess. G'day, Jess.
Hi, how you going?
Yeah, pretty good. How long has it been without someone popping the question?
So my partner and I are high school sweethearts, pretty much. And it's nearly been 18 years, and I still don't have the ring.
Ooh. Yeah. Do you have kids?
We have 3. We've got a house. We've got everything together, bar that.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'd love that you're high school sweethearts, but, you know, yeah.
What are you saying?
Well, I'm saying so were you were his first love?
No, we had a partner before each, but we were best friends, and then kind of found our way to each other and have gone from there.
All right. So, yeah, all that, no, right. So what I'm saying is that, yes, he definitely should pop the question.
Jess, do you still hold hope that he will pop the question?
I hope so. He cops a lot of pressure. So we were obviously the first together, and every sibling and nearly every cousin has been engaged and now married. So,
and you just haven't got a ring on it. So, I mean, guys will be seeing you at the cafe, you're hot, and they're going, look at that, no ring, I'm a chance. Yeah, are they a chance, Jess, or not, you guys at the cafe?
No.
They're not. So he should put a ring on it. He really should.
Yes.
He should.
Yes. But yes, obviously weddings are expensive and stuff. I mean,
do you want to elope or not? Would you elope?
I'm happy to do whatever, especially since my eldest, who's 6 now, asked me why I have a different surname all the time.
What did you do with the kids? Did you split the surnames?
No, they're all him.
I mean, that sounds like...
To be honest, I'm married to my wife. It's a good person to be married to. Which she has a different surname, so yes, you can keep your surname.
Do you think she's got one foot out the door?
Well, it's just going to be easy for her, isn't it? Like, so she doesn't have to change her license if we do get. Well, no, I don't think she does. I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
Are you sure?
Is anyone sure of anything in life?
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia, if you drive home the Savo, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. No bickers today. We got Hughesy filling in.
No, and if you haven't tried Posca, you're an idiot. That is not their catchphrase. That's just what I'm saying. And this is great. You and I both know the man that founded this wonderful drink.
Mate, I've been around this situation for quite a while, and whenever I see it in the stores, which is all the time, I feel I'm surge of pride for my mate and what his vision was and how it is becoming reality.
Yes, and if I don't buy it, which I do often, but if I don't buy it, I at the very least move the cans right to the front.
Oh, that's great.
This is a great sentence to read. Posca Hydrate has expanded its empire. For all the information and stockists, head to www.poscahydrate.com. We didn't need to put the www in there. That has been written by a boomer. But the man who started it all was the one and only Merrick. G'day, Mez.
Great to see you, boys. How you doing?
Great.
We're wonderful, mate.
Now, tell us about the empire expansion. Or firstly, for people who don't know what Posca is, give us a spin.
It's an ancient drink formula that I found and reinvented. It's 2,500 years old, Posca. And I, during lockdown, discovered the ancient formula and then I repurposed it and modernised it. This is true, by the way. This is not a joke. This is legit. I did do this.
I know.
And in between all my other pursuits. And then I brought it back to life. And it's an ancient formula that gives you awesome gut health properties, but it's also, it's packed with electrolytes. So it's kind of like, it's a bit of a unicorn, but it's very, very good for you. No sugar, nothing artificial in it whatsoever. And it's an amazing drink, and you should drink it all the time.
And it's real tasty as well.
Yeah, it's super tasty.
Yeah, it's got it's a unique. It hits your palate, if that's the word, uniquely, and it is something you want to come back to all the time.
It's kapow. Well, the producers here, I had to bring in 3 boxes, but that's no problem for me because I've got massive cannons, as you guys know. So I just dragged them in like a human forklift and placed them down because the producers here smashed through it and they're always asking me for free Posca, so I brought some in for the team.
So who is our target market? People with boggy guts who like to work out?
Yes.
Yes.
Women as well, though.
Women can have boggy guts.
No, you don't say that women have got boggy guts.
I'm saying some can. I'm not saying all do.
But you're saying you do. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Have Hughesy and I boxed you into a trap here? It feels good.
I don't know.
It's men with boggy guts and just beautiful women, which is all women.
Yes. Oh, well, wow. Spoken like a man who's married to one.
What a man who doesn't want to put anyone off.
She does, absolutely.
Yeah. She's
what
smart.
about the Posca?
Well... Yeah, well, both. You can have more than one thing.
Hey, does the Posca help with that?
Yeah,
it does.
Well, the way we go.
Of course it doesn't. It's a high-performance drink.
No. We've installed it. No, we haven't installed a sauna, but I've got to install a sauna.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, I don't know. So that I can make love to my wife in the sauna and then have some Posca when we come out to hydrate.
That is how you will pass away.
Can I tell you, don't do that. Don't do that.
I've never done it.
I once had relations when I was a young man with a young woman, and we were at a party, and there was a sauna at the party, and we had quite intimate relations in there, and I fell asleep. And she obviously, not during, obviously, because I'm a weapon, but after a couple of minutes. And then she just left me there.
That's actually dangerous.
She left me there. You know what time I woke up? 6 a.m. the next day. I was so dehydrated.
You're lucky you woke up at all. You can't be falling asleep in saunas.
I'm so thirsty. Where's my pants?
Posca would have helped you rehydrate.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
But also you said she left you there. What else was she meant to do after you've been so romantic?
Well, I don't know. I think she's trying to go out and compare me to other models. I don't know.
She probably turned the heat up as well.
We went in there, it was cold, and then when she went away, I was almost dead. And went, okay.
It wasn't even a sauna. She got it built while you were asleep.
And then she said to me, "You hungry? Because I can make some beef Wellington." And I was like, "Oh,
There we go. Yeah. Stop foraging.
Mez, if you can stick around, we have so much more to chat to you about, including our run on the other side of the world where, Hughes, you were absent.
I was absent, but I saw you two and I saw how hard you both were. And I still don't know who won out of you two.
You'll find out next.
Carrie and Tommy.
Hey, Mez, you said you've got a run coming up, and you said something interesting when we were off here, because you said, I've got to run 4 Posca. You're doing a half marathon, but you said it was 4 Posca. How does that work when it's your own company?
That's a good point. I'm doing the Sydney Bay in Adelaide in a few weeks' time, which is an awesome event. So I'm going to run from Glenelg into the city and back out again. But Posca is one of the sponsors of the event, so I'll be there at the podium finish. I'll be probably there starting line. I'll probably win it. I reckon I'll probably win it. Do you reckon? Ooh, I don't know. You've seen me run, Tommy.
No, I know you both ran Carrie's race in Africa.
Yes, the Big 5.
Now, what I don't know, and I'm interested, and you're both bloody weapons when it comes to long distance running and pushing yourselves to the limit. But which of you two actually came in first? I don't know.
I think this would be. I would actually like to hear, because firstly, it's not about where you play.
I know that. I understand that.
Just simply taking part in it.
I know, it was a wonderful thing. I know that.
You clearly didn't have the.
I was trying to give you what meant to do.
That's actually very true. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it was a good gig.
I completely withdraw my statement.
He had a house to buy. Come on.
No more house purchases. But so what?
Who do you think?
Well, I don't know out of you two. I know that Merrick, you, Tommy, are probably. I know Merrick, you're closer to my age than Tommy is.
Yeah.
But you're both really fit. And I don't know. I honestly can't tell which one of you two came first.
Well, I'll tell
out of you two.
So Tommy and I were running together for a big part of it at the start. So, and then we went down a huge hill and we were running down. It was really starting to hurt my old frame. And I got to the bottom. I thought, I'll just run this whole thing with Tommy. And I said, look, we should probably hold hands.
Yeah.
And then he was gone. As soon as let's hold hands for the rest of the race, he ran away and he
abandoned you.
He finished significantly in front of me.
Yeah,
as a response.
Caring what happened to you. You could have been eaten by lions and you would just run off.
Yeah, well, I think that's what Tommy was hoping.
Well, Mez, you know how much I love you, but I just had that thing of you don't want to be at the back of the pack. Like if there are predators around, I just wanted to make sure I kind of left some.
It's a really good point. There was a woman, she was from Belgium, and she was like 70 years of age, and I actually was just using her as a human shield the whole way. I was using her as a snowplow through the sand, and I thought I saw a big cat, and I just threw her into the bushes.
So
she's still there.
She had a good life.
She'd had a great life.
She got 20 years on you.
She had a great life.
You deserve the next 20.
Absolutely. I said, here, have a protein bar. I'll be back for you later, and I never went back.
Have your toes recovered?
Oh, I lost 5 toenails.
Did you lose 5?
Yeah.
I lost 3 and I thought that was a lot.
Yeah, no, I lost 5 in total. So, I always lose toenails on big runs like that. But under a half marathon, no problem. I won't lose toenails. But a marathon, you got to expect it. It was pretty brutal, but I didn't have any blisters, which was good.
What about the nipple bleed? Between you two, any nipple bleeding?
I used Band-Aids to...
Yeah.
I used Librafleur. They are one of my sponsors. and I used one on each side. That's it. With wings, because I treat myself. And I attached a couple of those to myself, and I was very comfortable in that run. Very comfortable. It was like wearing a couple of little nipple dooners.
Yeah.
Very comfortable, thank you.
Good. Mezzy, who are we getting behind? Who stocks Posca?
You can find it in convenience stores and retail outlets right around the country, and you can just go to poscahydrate.com and seek it out for yourself, give it a try and see what you think.
If you are no good at sport, will it make you good?
Oh, you know what it's great for? Honestly, like legitimately, it's a claim that we have. It's great for hangover recovery.
Is it?
It seriously is. Because it's got electrolytes in it and it's got an acidic base to it, so it pulls the salts through your stomach and makes you hydrated in a very, very quick fashion. It's awesome for
Tommy, I haven't had an alcoholic drink since 1992. I'm going to start drinking again just so I can get some Posca in me the next day.
I'm actually going to spike Hughesy's drinks and then show him the recovery benefits so that he understands it.
That's a man who knows how to push sales.
That's the CEO of the company I want to be invested in.
No, not the CEO.
That's going to go not the CEO. Whatever
No, I don't want anybody thinking that I'm in control of this company. I want it to be successful, Hughesy.
Talking about the empire of Posca expanding, you've got a new partnership with SPC, Australian legends.
They are. They're an icon and great people. So we've partnered up with them and they'll help us drive Posca into more places and more people will be able to get hold of it. But they're just awesome because, I mean, like all of us, I grew up eating SPC pretty much every day. It was like a staple in our pantry.
No, it's an
and at home.
icon is what SPC is. And
Absolutely.
it stands for the Shepherd
and Packing Company.
I'm doing a gig
I
in
did not
Shepparton.
know that.
Yeah, Shep.
You're doing a gig in Shep.
Yeah, which is, if you don't know, it's a 2-hour drive from Melbourne. Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, so it's a
2 or
lovely
3.
part of the world, and and they grew
people.
to an enormous company, and they're still going strong, and it's a huge partnership.
Yeah, and they're great people. They support a lot of jobs in the local economy there as well.
Yeah,
So
they're
it's
great.
great to see that a company that's over 100 years old is still providing, great food and beverages to Australians. That was a great ad I just did for them.
That was a
I was here to
real
promote
good
my own products. I've ended up promoting SPC. They're great.
I also realised you said something. I now realise you said great people when Hughesy was talking about Shepparton, but I thought my first listen, I thought you said fat people.
No, real fit.
And,
It's a fit part of the world.
It's a fit part of the world.
Yeah.
They're great. They're fit.
I did think it was a weird tangent because then you went in on such a big pump up. I'm like, there's no way he's just said fat people. Shepparton, fat people.
No way. It's impossible.
Make sure you get your hands on some Posca, poscahydrate.com.
Carrie and Tommy.
Do you think it's one of those where were you moments?
I think it might be. I'm blown away, actually.
I'm sure everybody knows what we're talking about. The news that Taylor Swift got engaged to Travis Kelce. She has 281 million followers. She posted it to Instagram, and it's got 25 million likes. Are they good numbers?
Yeah, look, I was trying to work that out myself just then, to be honest. So, interesting to see how high it will get as to how many of her followers are real or bots. Do you know what I mean? Is there still heaps of bots on Instagram? You'd think she would get more than, what's that percentage? That's 1 in 10, maybe? It's less than 1 in 10 have liked it.
But she would have collaborated with him as well. I'm going to her couple of posts before that, and they're sitting about a 5 million, a pathetic 5 million likes per post. Ugh.
Yeah, right. He's got 7.7 million followers.
Is that all? And she's got 281 million. She's quite a big deal.
Yeah, she's the biggest deal in the world.
Do you
I'd
reckon?
say, yeah, I'd say right now.
Is she bigger than Michael Jackson was?
Yes. I'm going to say yes.
Bigger than the Beatles?
Similar to the Beatles. When she came to Australia, there's been, and it's been well documented, there's been nothing like it since the Beatles.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, she's unbelievably popular. And, I mean, she might have peaked, or maybe she hasn't. She's such a... her album came... She put an album out, did she?
No, you can pre-order.
Oh, you pre-order.
Yes. Where were you when you heard the news of the engagement?
I was on my Instagram and saw it, and I didn't even know if it was real. Sometimes you think, is it real? Because there's so many things are happening now online that you don't know whether they're making it up or not. So
I sent my friends last week a photo from Instagram that said Snoop, Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, and Rihanna are doing the Last Ride World Tour. And I was so excited I did not fact check it, and I sent it on to friends, and then they started all writing back, this is fake. And I realised I'm at the age where I'm getting fooled by AI.
Yeah. I mean, what we're hearing there is if you're a scammer, Tommy is right for the pick.
Right for the picking. Hey, I do think there is one man that hasn't heard the news about the Taylor Swift engagement, and that is my, I wouldn't say my dearly departed father. He is still with us, but for how much longer? Well, you find out it might be one of the last times you hear him on radio. We're going to spring the news on him on the other side of this back to back to back to back to back. Let's kick off with some Taylor.
Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia for your drive home. It's Carrie, Bickmore and Tommy Little. Bickers is away today and we got Hughesy filling in.
The man with his finger on the pulse of showbiz.
Me or...
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty good. I got daughters and they're all over what's who's who in the zoo and what's new and what's current and what I should be into.
Who's who in the zoo today?
Well, I know. Is it true, or does the internet just make stuff up, or is the one and only Tay-Tay off the market?
I think she's off the market. I mean, I think she's been off the market for a while now, but she's officially off the market.
He's put a ring on it?
Yes, I think so.
I wonder if the Beyonce song was playing when it happened.
It'd be weird. Like who you want to play. So if you're a famous musician, if we're in the boudoir, we can put anyone on because we're not threatened by them. But as an artist, you got to be really careful who you want to play. And
You know what? This reminds me of once when, not my current wife, and using the term current wife's not a good idea, by the way, but so I did that with a journalist once, and then we laughed, but she still wrote it in the article without the laugh attached, current wife. But a previous relationship, we're in the middle of, being intimate, and she was laughing. And that's not always, it's not good. I mean, as a comedian, you like them laughing.
You want the laughs.
But sometimes not.
Yes.
But
what had happened that caused her to laugh?
well, I said, why are you laughing? And she said, something that another comedian had said, which was the ultimate form of cheating. When the person you're with is laughing in the middle of an intimate moment, it's something another comedian said.
When did the other comedian said it?
I don't know.
Were you backstage at a gig that had just happened?
What had sparked that thought in her head?
I don't know. I can't look. The details. That is definitely a true story, and I would have asked about. I wasn't happy about it.
No. Do you know the comedian?
Yes,
do you
a
remember?
mate of mine. Yes.
Who?
He now currently lives in a flat that I own. He's getting the cheapest rent. So
CJ.
He's living in your head rent free.
She was laughing at a CJ joke.
I don't know if it was on stage or off stage, but he's a smooth operator, my mate CJ.
He's a very funny man.
He was there the night I met my wife, and I thought maybe she wanted him, and that's why I drove him home that night and left her at the bar and yelled at him, "You should have given me some space there." And he goes, "Sorry, I had no other way to get home." Anyway, I talked about that on radio the next 2 days later, and that's when she rang up, and now 23 years later, we're still together.
So you met Holly in real life at a bar?
Yeah.
That you performed at?
No, it was just a Friday night, and I was just hanging out with some mates, including CJ, and she was hanging out with some mates, and we just locked eyes when her friends came up to me to say hello, her male friends, by the way. And she was the only female in the group, and then I realised that she was single, and then her male friends left, my male friends left, but except CJ, who stayed because he had no money to go home.
Yes.
And I walked down to an ATM with CJ to give him some money so he'd rack off so I could have some space with this girl I just met.
Yes.
And then they started talking on the walk to the ATM, and I got so paranoid and insecure. By the time we got to the ATM, I said, "No, I'm going to drive home." And I drove CJ home because we were living together at the time, and I yelled at him on the way home, and I left Holly at the ATM, actually.
So you would have rather remove her other options than remain and battle
it was
it
like,
out.
I didn't want to battle it out. I'm going to get him out of there. There's no way he can get home except with me, so he can't even try to attempt to pick her up.
You essentially said, if the Chief's not eating tonight, no one's eating tonight. We digress. I want to talk about Tay-Tay getting engaged because I think everyone knows about it by now. Everyone except one person in Australia. I reckon my dad, the enforcer, I don't reckon he knows. And I thought we could be the ones to break the news to him. Let's ring my dad.
Hello, is that you?
Hello, Pa. It's Tomo.
Okay, Tomo.
I've got Hughesy here as well, and you are on radio.
Hey, Mr. Hughes, how would you be?
Mate, I'm great. How are you? I haven't seen you since, we seem to catch up in Adelaide a lot. I feel like Adelaide's our meeting
seems
place.
to be a common thing we do.
Yeah.
We just thought we would break the news to you that Taylor Swift is engaged.
I saw it this morning in the paper or whatever.
Oh, you knew?
Of course.
I'm
up with these things.
We thought we were tracking down the one person who might not have heard the news yet, but you already know.
Oh, Tomo, gosh, you've totally underestimated your old man, haven't you?
Where are you getting your...
But can I say, Tay-Tay just cuts through every generation, every demo. Anthony Albanese, the Prime Minister, went and saw it live and bragged about it. So it doesn't matter how young or old you are, you're into Tay-Tay.
Dad, where did you get your Tay-Tay news?
I think I got it on Instagram, I think.
Oh, how do you feel about Tay-Tay getting married? Do you think it was time, or he should have, Travis Kelce should have waited?
I think the words come, who gives a flying fortress, I think.
A similar sentiment.
Did Tommy hit you up for money, like through his, his lean years? Obviously, he's come into heaps of cash over the last decade or 15 years. But when he was a young buck trying to make it as a comedian, were you having to pay his rent or put petrol in his car? Can you remember?
Oh, probably, yeah. I think I probably did some sponsoring of him, I think.
Has he paid you back? Has he come back through and said, "All right, this is, here's some interest, Dad and Mum, and thanks for that"?
Oh, he's a good lad. Yeah, he looks after us. Yeah,
Good. So he bloody should.
All right. Well, we thought we were breaking the news to you, Pa, but it turns out we're not. If you get any more showbiz tips, can you give us a call?
Yeah, right. I'll let you know. So, yeah.
Okay.
So you can keep up with it, yeah.
Thanks, Pa.
Okay. See you, Tomo. See you, Dave.
Follow Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little on socials at Carrie Tommy Show.
Bye.
Bye.
Carrie and Tommy are all wrapped up. But if you're just starting your property journey, Aussie has everything you need to find, buy and own your first home. Get started at aussie.com.au.